Hey guys, PS2 here. Hope you guys having a fantastic day or night wherever you are. Let's get into today's update video, the last update video of 2019. I know I normally don't plan these out too well, specifically with what I have to say. I know the topics, but sometimes saying the words is a little hard. But first off, I would just like to say a thank you, to everyone who supported. Whether you're watching streams on Twitch, whether you're watching the highlights, just checking out the channel in general, I just want to say a huge thank you. I know it was a bit of a rush starting off with just getting back into highlights, but so far it seems like we're on a great run. We're over 660 subscribers, which it means a lot to me. The subscriber count may not seem much, but it just tells me that there are people who enjoy what I do, and I can't thank everyone enough. Whether you subscribe to the channel, you send comments, no matter if it's warm or with constructive criticism, I can't thank you enough, because doing this content for people who enjoy it makes it worthwhile. But with that said, let's talk about said content. We have a few things to go over. Let's start off with streaming on Twitch. If you haven't checked out the Twitch channel already, I'll leave a link to it in the description below. And there's going to be a bit of a change to streaming on Twitch. I mentioned this in my previous part of Monster Hunter World, but I was thinking about revamping the schedule. Because as much as I like, weekday streams and then weekend streams, I think it's about time we increase the number of games from 2 to 3. So let's talk about those games, since I have them right here underneath me. Preparation. Obviously, Fridays to Sundays, we're still doing Monster Hunter World. In fact, we're just about to get into Iceborne, the second, essentially part of Monster Hunter World. I'm very excited. I've been waiting for it for a very long time. I'm going to say it again. It's about time. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what this has in store, what new monsters are going to bring, the awesome areas they're going to explore. It's going to be really exciting. Looking forward to it. The other one is we are continuing the Batman Arkham-thon with Batman Arkham Origins. I have it downloaded, as well as the DLC. Everything's set in stone. We're ready to get started. I have my guide down there that I'm not getting because it has all the soundtracks I have underneath it. But yeah, I've been looking forward to this revisit. Let's see what it holds. And finally, game number 3. Now, this one's been a long time coming for you to come back to, and it's not the SpongeBob Marathon. There's a certain classic game that I started, never finished. So, it brings me great joy and pleasure to say that we are doing Devil May Cry 3. It's about time I finished Devil May Cry 3, and I know Fedora specifically has been really looking forward to seeing me finish Devil May Cry 3. I also have Devil May Cry 4, but not 5, at least not yet. But first things first, we have to finish 3, and we are going to do that. Here's how it's going to work. As I mentioned, on Fridays and Sundays, we will be doing Monster Hunter World. Now, on Mondays and Wednesdays, we'll be doing Batman Arkham Origins. And finally, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we'll be doing Devil May Cry 3. If there are any changes, I'll make sure I put them in the Twitch description. So, keep a lookout for that. And maybe I'll drop a poll to see what you would like to see for the next stream. But that's it for streams. We're done with that. Let's get into the highlights. First and foremost, I don't have a physical copy of it, but I'd just like to say that Resident Evil Code Veronica highlights are premiering tomorrow. If you haven't checked out the video itself, you can check what time it is. Join in the fun. Prepare to have a count. And you know which count if you saw my Resident Evil 3 highlights. Ooh. It's gonna talk on me. Alright. let's talk about my current projects. So, as of right now, I am working on kind of a big project, and that project is Super Luigi Galaxy. Wait a minute. Something ain't right here. No. What Johnny did was he did the Luigi route of Super Mario Galaxy, and that's what I'm currently working on right now. And I never realized how heavy this case is. Like, I mean, it's one thing, but when you open up the package itself, this manual was beefy. Like, I know it has several languages in it, but good lord, this is a huge, like, booklet. You don't get these anymore. Like, I need to stress that you don't get these anymore. But in any case, that is what I'm currently working on right now, and I am currently 2/5 of the way done with it. I am currently on part 15 of 35, so we're getting there. But in terms of my next project, I want to talk about that. I have gotten tons and tons of requests, and at this point, including the ones I want to do that just finished up, we currently have 11 projects to work on. I am backlogged, and for once, it's great to say that. Mainly because now I know what to do, except I don't. That will be up to you. Once again, we are doing a straw poll for which highlight I will work on after I'm done with Super Luigi Galaxy. 4 choices this time. Let's go over them. So first things first, we're gonna first up is SmackDown Sunday highlights. Now I'm gonna be specific with this. This is mainly just random fighting game highlights, like when they did Mortal Kombat 9, when they did PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. I would like to save Crash Bash or anything like that for a specific time. That's not PlayStation All-Stars or just fighting games in general. So that would be the SmackDown Sunday highlights. I'll reiterate that if that's the project that is chosen. The next one is a recently finished playthrough. I played it myself. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Honestly, one of the greatest games to come out in 2019. Shame it didn't get to be at the Game Awards, but we don't talk about the Game Awards this year. So that's going to be one of them. The next one is one thing done recently. Sonic Unleashed. I actually enjoy Sonic Unleashed, and I do enjoy the Werehog, even though it's really a what the heck. But yeah, they did the HD version of this, I believe, and I think Elliot actually streamed the Wii version over on his stream channel with Sabrina. I think that's what happened. I'm not too sure on that. But in any case, that's one of the choices. And the last choice is actually something that's make or break for me. And that is the Mario Kart series. Now, I have history with the Mario Kart series in terms of highlights. Bit of a story to tell. So, what happened was, this was actually the last project I worked on before my essential midlife crisis, where I decided I wasn't going to do YouTube anymore. Now, the reason for that, I worked on this project for months. It was finally ready to go, but the file would not process, meaning I essentially lost all of that progress, all of that time. And as a date, that was Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario Kart Wii, and Mario Kart 8. That's all of them. Gigantic series, all gone. And I was honestly devastated after that. But now that I have a much better video editor, one that I can trust, I feel like I'm ready to give this another try, especially if you feel like you would like to see it. So that is choice number 4. So just to reiterate, our 4 choices are the Mario Kart series, Sonic Unleashed, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and finally, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. It's SmackDown Sundays. That's my mom probably not having like so many games in one. I literally thought they did a PlayStation All-Stars playthrough. It's not worth the playthrough. So in any case, the link to that straw poll will be in the description below. It will last for a couple weeks, and I'll mention it in the poll itself. And when that deadline hits, I'll check whichever one has the most amount of votes, And there we go. That'll be the next project after Super Luigi Galaxy. That's it for that, but I want to talk about something else in terms of the channel. I know along with streaming on Twitch and highlights, that's a lot to work with, but I feel like I'm finally ready to do more. Other than highlights, there was something else I used to do for the channel, and I feel like I'm ready for it. We're getting back into countdowns, and I know I've said that before. I might have said that before. Anyway, but yes, I'm getting back into countdowns. I actually have a few planned, as well as a special month-long event that I have planned. It's just a matter of doing it, and part of my New Year's resolution will be to work on countdowns. I honestly had a lot of fun making them, and I feel like I'm ready to get back into them. But like I said, part of my New Year's resolution. So, I'm not sure when the first one will be up, but I actually have it all scripted. I just need to record it, and we'll be all set for that. Now, there is just one more thing I'd like to say, and I said it at the beginning of the video, but I'll say it again. Thank you all for the support. It truly means a lot, knowing that there are people who enjoy what I do, and you know, for me, it's honestly difficult to put it in a way where it doesn't sound rash or selfish. At times, it's honestly hard for me to come out of my shell and talk to people. Because, you know, I've been shy a lot throughout my life. And as much as I would like to say it's changed, it hasn't. I'm slowly growing out of it. I'm making more friends, and that's great. But being here on this channel, being able to talk to people online, honestly helps me with coming out of my shell. I know it sounds weird because I'm talking in front of a camera and not to people, but I feel like it's helping me to make strides, and I can't thank you all enough for helping me do that. So, 2019 was a great year in terms of content. Let's hope 2020 will be even better, if not just as great. This update video has been going on for a while, and that's all I got. So, again, thank you all so much. If you want shorter versions of updates, you know, day-to-day basis, I do plan on doing that at the start of the new year, so follow me on the Twitter, and, on the Twitter. And, if you haven't checked it out yet, also check out Twitch, where I would be streaming, and I'll try my best to get stream archives onto YouTube. I'll learn that as we go. And that's all I got. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys later. And if I don't talk to you, have a happy new year. I did that twice. There we go.